All right, Coach, thank you. There's a look at New Era Field here in Orchard Park, New York. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the London Bulldogs and the Buffalo Bills. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Let's go, fellas.
Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Check 9, check 9. 81. Back, back, back.
Handoff, it's Eckler. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. And no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
If they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Looking left side, and it's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 33 yards that time.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
22, check, cover. 22, check, cover. 49's the mic, watch 49. Big stop, let's go.
He gets it to Matthews. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here, too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose.
Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush. Go, go. And the ball, run it.
Jackson will throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Schwartz. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Got it. 49. 49's the mic. 49's the mic. Here we go. D. All day. Defense. All day. All day. Check. I got one. 49's the mic. Watch 49. Let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Running the first down out there. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. 49.
Jackson. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And over. Racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Hey, watch it, watch it. Go. Motion. That's it. Let's go.
Third and goal, Jackson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And another inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
A 26-yard attempt.
Badgley able to knock this one through. But after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And again this time to the 10. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually between run and pass. In this case, for strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Yeah, baby.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play. Holding them to no gain.
Come on, D. Showing it.
Regular.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen trying to lay one up deep. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Come on, baby, let's go. Let's go.
At their own 19-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. All right, number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for everyone possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net them 23 and a 1st. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
You can't block me. You can't. Hey, get him. You got it. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Watch the pass. SOS.
Out of the gun, Edgar running it. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Up. No. Wait, they can't hang with us. 49's the mic. 49's the mic. Watch.
On 2nd and 7. Jackson. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
49's the mic. Watch 49. Yeah. Screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike's 49. 49. 49's the mic. 49's the mic. I got you, boy. Kill. Let's go.
They snap it and run. Now it's Jackson. Looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he'll take this back all the way past the 45-yard line. Matthews, the intended target. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Now his throw is incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Check. Middle. Check 52. Sixth guy. Check. Half. Slam.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Hey, Mike 57. Switch up. Done. 56.
Throwing his helmet on 3rd. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Middle.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Go.
We got 4. We got 4.
Slam.
Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift.
Allen now looks to throw. Flush to his right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Check the backer.
Half 85.
Switch. Check. Crunch.
We go.
On third and long, it's Allen. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tavarius Moore.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Kill.
Half 85.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. So line of scrimmage, still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Monday.
Check.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, and you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Jam. Watch twist. Check.
Now Allen on 3rd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Good stuff.
This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reaction to those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
On the give, this is Eckler. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Tighten up.
49.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Oh, yeah.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
Everyone, 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Go. Come on, QB, come on.
On 2nd and goal, Johnson. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 3 yards out. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Makes the score Bulldogs 10. Bills nothing. Michael Badgley sets the kickoff.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. 2nd down coming up. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that that can bring him down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make a play. And we just saw an example of it right there.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What, is it 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
First trip to the red zone for the Bills. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. They'll give it here to his running back. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. And this defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the ground.
They'll try to run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, D. Alert! Let's get in there, check 24.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
From the 3 now. Here they come on 3rd and goal.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over.
Half.
52. Big serious right
They'll
here.
try to run this one in. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. As they are now on the board in the first half. Able to punch it in on third down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
37's the Mike. Mike 37.
To throw is Jackson. He finds his target. It's Matthews. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. There's Jackson out front of the wall. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ben Oliver in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Here's Sam Martin now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Returnable here from the 38. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On play action, Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Joey Bosa able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light rule. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you have green on that play.
10 yards on the pickup there, it'll be second down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're actually going to put the block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to face a third down.
Round 80.
Mike 57. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Alert flare. Alert flare. Flare. Flare.
All 52.
Switch. 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 Check 37.
Alert, alert, alert. Here we go.
Now Allen. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
We play to win.
50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
And a key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Lucky. Hey, switch gears. Switch gears. Kill. Turn.
Allen going to throw. He's going to walk one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. No gain there on the completion, second and 10.
That's a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Here we go. Get the flag. 37. Hey. Hatchet.
Looking to throw on second down. Jackson throwing right, and that's complete. 11 yards there, first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. This quarterback now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's first and 10.
Check 13. Check 13.
Again, Jackson. this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Check your hot read. '49's the mic. White screen.
On second down, Eckler. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Set, ready. Now the wolf. Mike's 49. Yo, 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 yo. Yo.
Pick the edge, pick the edge. Go, go.
Zip that. Pogo.
49's the mic, 49's the mic. Woo-hoo!
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He finds Matthews. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
The 20-yard line.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Get your swerve on.
Wide, get wide.
Check 3, check 3, check 3.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Let's go now. Time to end it. Shift. Let's go. Right. Hot something.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And again this time to the tailback. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5 up to the 25-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
25-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, tight.
49's the mic. Watch 49.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Share.
To throw, it's Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
It's a party now.
All 52.
We got double up.
Allen off the play fake. He sets to fire deep. And it's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
They'll take over.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because this confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
First down.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Slam, slam, slam. Get a roll. West. Hey.
Motion. Bumps out the helmet. Here we go.
Short.
And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37.
I don't think you got it, son.
Jackson for the shotgun. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means they're a really big score down.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Okay, baby, I see you.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
65. Echo. He's checking his chopper.
Protect.
1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Go!
And Jackson on 1st down. And caught it up.
Yeah, baby! Yeah!
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score Bills 21, Bulldogs 10.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw again is Jackson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. By the way, I got to apologize, because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Jackson. And that is incomplete. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th.
And we're going 30.
And try and throw for Jackson. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Tide Bulls tried it, went for it, but it didn't pay off. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. Maybe starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be second and 11.
Mike, 49. You don't want none of it. Give me it. Pick up the ball. He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
Regular.
Here's Allen. The man is Uzama. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
The Bills on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Allen. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A big play there. 46 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. The point after through the raindrops up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Joseph now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points. They've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
Caused all of that.
it caused every bit of it, but assured confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for him. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up. They didn't do the bargain. So now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
He's going to fire one. That's caught at the 25. And touchdown. A big play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And the Bills are going to recover. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
It's now 2nd.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
No chance.
Here's a quick throw by Higgins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone, following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through three corners, no reason to like that now. They try the jet sweep here, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's going the other way. Well, they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, two-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. Jackson going up top. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you play man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on football.
This is a counter play. Eckler. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on third and a tough 9. This offense so far on third down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is third and 9.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. What you got, Heavy? Give us one. Here we go, here we go. Save. Check.
From the gun, Jackson. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Throwing is Jackson. He gets it to Matthews, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Here we go. Yeah. Mike 37. I got it. Mike 37. Here we go.
Jackson on first down. Give this to Eckler. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Watch the end. Great stone. 5 on. Smoke. We're going 37 to running.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. And this is hauled in by Matthews. And it stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Let's go.
Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've got a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. Second down and goal. Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is third and goal.
Go. 49's the mic. 49's the mic.
Stay with your man.
61. Match box. Mike 49.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
49's the mic. Watch 49.
From the gun, it's Johnson. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a two-point conversion.
Stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home. 49. 49's the mic. 49's the mic. I can't listen.
He'll look to throw. They can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Let's go.
So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make-or-break onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They'll give it here to his running back. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
We got this.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go one more.
The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for Buffalo, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for London, they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls to 7-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.